Welcome, Thomas, to This Week on Campus, your weekly webcast of news, events, and sports here at Western Iowa Tech. I'm Jaden Suarez.
And I'm Wendy Ramirez. On Monday, September 30th, we received update on the water issue here on campus. The college has contracted the city of Sioux City regarding the road closure of Stone Avenue by college's entrance. The water main issue caused more damage than initially suspected, requiring more repairs than planned. Please allow at least 2 more weeks of detour traffic. The city of Sioux City apologizes for the inconvenience.
Want to vote early on campus? Listen to Steve Warnstadt talk about satellite voting here on campus.
It's an opportunity for people to vote early instead of having to wait the election day. People have disruption from class, disruption from work. We're bringing the polling place here to Western Iowa Tech Community College so that if you are a Woodbury County resident, you'll come in, you can do same-day registration and vote here instead of having to fight any lines. So long as you're a Woodbury County resident and legally eligible to vote, you can vote here. So we anticipate there will be some people who are not students who will come off campus, drive onto campus and vote. Faculty members, staff members are able to vote. Especially want to make sure that the students in our residence halls, if they're not going to vote at home, they can vote here using their residence hall information and vote here in Sioux City. So long as they are legally eligible to vote, over 18, they're a citizen of the U.S., if they live in the residence halls or if they live in Woodbury County, you can vote here at Western Iowa Tech. So while we'd encourage everybody to be registered before they vote, if they are a legal resident, they live in Woodbury County, they can still register and vote at the same time on the same day, so long as they've got a photo ID, like a driver's license, and some bill that proves that they live here. So a utility bill, a phone bill, some evidence that you live at the residence hall. If you bring a document with a photo ID and that proof of residence, you can still vote even if you haven't registered on the day of the election. Okay, so it's going to be on Tuesday and Wednesday, October 23rd and 24th, from 9 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon, both days. And it's going to be just off of the coffee spot in front of the values sign here in the main building at Sioux City campus. So I think it's important to note that this is the one time where everybody is actually equal. You don't have to you could have $1 billion, you could have $1 trillion, or you could have $20 in your pocket. You're all the same at this point, right? I mean, you and Warren Buffett or Jeff Bezos, your voice counts the same. This is the only time when that really happens, right? And especially it's important for younger folks to get out and vote because this is your future, right? This is you getting to say who is going to be influencing policy at the county, the state, and federal level over the next 4 years. And so if it's important for you to help, it is important for you to shape your future, right? And this is making it very easy because it's only going to take a couple of minutes. The couple of minutes that you're investing now is going to help shape what happens in the next 4 years. And if you don't participate, you really got no justification for complaining about anything that happens after the election, right? This is your chance to make your voice heard where it's absolutely equal to everybody else. And I think you should seize the opportunity.
On Monday, October 7th through October 11th, Degree Audit Week will be taking place during these days. The times available will be from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Michelle Wallison will tell us more about this event.
Hi, I'm Michelle Wallace. I'm the Student Record Specialist here at Western Iowa Tech. And on October 7th through the 11th, we'll be holding a Degree Audit Week here in Enrollment Services. No appointments are needed. You just walk into Enrollment Services, ask for Jason or Michelle. We'll help you go through that. The importance of having a degree audit done is that come the end of your 2 years, there's no surprises, or if you're graduating in December, you know that you're on track. You're on the road to finish with no surprises in the end. So we hope to see you come October 7th through 11th, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Having trouble with fraud, the Accounting and Business Club will have a special presentation on understanding fraud and how it targets businesses and college students. We were able to talk to accounting specialist Jennifer McCoon about the event and what's going on.
The event is through Accounting and Business Club. We have guest speakers coming in from the industry to share with students some insights related to fraud that they see in financial institutions that specifically target college students as well as businesses. This was just spurred on because of changes that are currently happening in the industry, and frequently we're asked by students if we're familiar with this type of scam because people reach out to them for certain things and they just want to feel more comfortable. We're lucky enough that we have a great connection with Security National Bank and Chris Jackson, who is an alumni from our accounting program, and he is the Vice President of Retail Services, and he's going to be bringing with him Michelle Hacker, who is a Digital Services Officer. I think it's a wonderful opportunity to hear directly from people working in the industry on ways that students can protect themselves and they could also prepare for a career in business.
Attend Western Iowa Tech's Fall Choir Showcase on Thursday, October 10th in the Cargill Auditorium. The showcase will feature Western Iowa Tech's choir under the direction of William Darwin Jr., who got the chance to catch up with this week. Take a listen.
Every semester, the music department hosts a few different choral events, and our Fall Choral Showcase is our first one of the year. I usually call it our half concert because we only sing 3 or 4 songs, but we take the time to introduce ourselves to our audience. We have a new audience every year. And so it's just a good opportunity to showcase what we've been working on so far this semester. So the Fall Choral Showcase is next Thursday, October 10th. It starts at 7 p.m. here in Cargill Auditorium on Western Iowa Tech's Sioux City campus. And it will feature our Western Iowa Tech Concert Choir as well as our newly formed community choir members. And we'll sing a few different songs of some different genres and introduce ourselves to our audience and let you know what we're all about.
The show will take place from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., so make sure to bring a friend, get there early, and secure a seat.
Up next, we'll be taking a look at upcoming events here on campus, and later on, we will see how the Comets did past week for sports. Stay with us. It's just like, whatever, the camera's on me, I'm already looking here.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What? I can't drive. Why? My. Oh.
Welcome back. Next Tuesday at 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. we'll have Career Fair going on in the atrium hallway. There will be about 15 careers going on that will all be related to medical professions, so don't miss out on this opportunity. This will be the first one of October, then on November we will have 2 more, so stay tuned with us.
This October 14th, 21st, and the 28th, Turning Point will be held. Join Russ Guilford at the Cargill Auditorium for a journey through the changes that America went through from 1894 to 1914. You will be able to meet people of the times as the old century ended and the 20th century began. Come and learn from noon to 2 p.m. at the Cargill Auditorium, entrance 14.
Are you fascinated about learning about Western Iowa Tech? On October 30th, you can tour 3 program areas of your choice and explore the campus as well as get a free lunch. You can also learn about admission requirements, transferring, scholarships, and financial aid. Parents are encouraged to attend Explore Career Day October 30th in the Rockland Center from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
On November 20th, Campus Visit Day will be held to provide helpful information about your program, scholarships, student life, and student resource. You will detour the campus, see our student housing, check and meet with instructors from your program. Free lunch will be provided in our Overlook Cafe. Attendees also will receive free gift cards. Parents and guardians are encouraged to attend from 10 p.m. to 1 p.m. at the Rockland Center. That'll be all for events. Looking outside at Campus Cam looks nice as we record our show. Bryant Wilson will tell us what next week has in store weather-wise.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut. The one that tells you what's right or wrong. It's the one that says, sure, I can have a drink. Or the feeling that says, okay, I've been drinking. Now what? It's the voice inside you that says, I'm buzzed. Better leave the car when it's time to go. Plan ahead. Catch a sober ride. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back. So it has been getting a little bit chilly, hasn't it, Bryant?
Has a couple days, but not tomorrow. Saturday will be a high of 85, a low of 49, with Sunday going down with a high of 69 and a low of 40, with no rain all weekend, so you can go out and do whatever you want. Monday, it will be 74 high and a low of 45. Tuesday, 78 high with a low of 49. And then Wednesday and Thursday, it'll get to mid-80s with Wednesday 83, Thursday 84, and a low of 53 for Wednesday. And there will be no rain all week, so you can do pretty much what you want for the rest of the week.
Yeah, you'd think for October it'd get a little chillier, but I guess whatever. Thanks, Bryant. When we come back, we'll be talking all about the action happening this week in sports. Stay with us.
Being a cowboy, I don't know anything different from when I was 3 or 4 years old. I did tough things. I thought everybody needed to do tough things, and if you didn't, I didn't have time for it. I had a very successful career at a very young age, and life was fast. I was preparing physically. I wasn't doing anything mentally on the inside, and then I got hurt. I wanted to be better as a person, and I really dug into mental health. I start my day with 20-minute workouts. I live life 8 seconds at a time. Horses are so therapeutic. They know what you're feeling. When you're nervous, they're nervous. You won't say it back, but we're pals. I take a lot of responsibility in taking care of my kids, my family, and being there for them. You're gonna have tough days. Everybody does. Find a place to stop and just breathe. Love your mind.
Welcome back. So we're going to be taking here a look at sports with Samarian.
The Western Iowa Tech women's volleyball team has been off to a great start to their season with a 13-8 record. I got the chance to catch up with head volleyball coach Laurel Durst, and here's what she had to say.
I think my favorite part has just been seeing like the growth and improvement that the team has made. They have come in and worked really, really hard, and there's a huge difference in how we are competing from when we started back in August to now. I think what I'm looking forward to the most the rest of the season is continuing to improve and being able to compete with some of the top teams in our conference in the next couple weeks, and then hopefully getting to compete in the postseason. I think we have a good shot to make it to our conference tournament, so I would love for Western Iowa Tech to be represented in the ICCAC this year. Yeah, Yagoda Japoniak, she has really solidified herself as one of the top athletes, I think, in our conference overall. She's received the Offensive Athlete of the Week for our conference 2 times in the last 3 weeks, and she's had a really amazing year. She's been hitting over 200 hitting percentage almost consistently every single match. which is really good for her position, and she also contributes defensively and has put up a lot of numbers, both offensively and defensively for us, so I expect her to continue to make good strides.
Wednesday, October 2nd, the Comets fell short to Ellsworth Community College on the road with the final score of 3-1. This comes after a strong 4-game winning streak for the Comets, so they'll be looking to turn things around in their next match against Rose State College on Friday, October 4th at Independence Community College at 4 p.m. The Western Iowa Tech women's soccer team took a step in the right direction on Wednesday, October 2nd, with a 6-0 win over Marshalltown Community College. They'll be looking to continue their win streak on Saturday, October 5th at 3:30 p.m. at Ruger Field. The Comets men's soccer team defeated Marshalltown Community College on Wednesday, October 2nd as well, with a final score of 2-1. Next up, they'll face Southeastern Community College on Saturday, October 5th at 6 p.m. That's all for this week's sports. Stay tuned next week for more sports news on your favorite Comets teams.
Oh, pretty exciting. Well, thanks, Amarion. We'll have some campus stops when we come back. This fall, the chances of catching a cold rise, so making a trip to the campus clinic is a great way to keep yourself healthy. The campus clinic is located in room A212 of the Kaiser building. They're open from 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. No appointment is necessary. Just show your college ID and they'll get you healthy so you won't miss class.
If you are looking to raise your heart rate or practice your jump shot, the Robert E. Dunker Center has everything you need. The Dunker Center is open Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., Fridays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. to noon, and Sundays noon to 5. The Dunker Center is closed during athletic practices, so check with the front desk for information on practice times.
If you're looking for a quiet spot to study, work on assignments, or need some tutoring, the library is the perfect place. The library is open Monday through Wednesday, 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m., Thursdays and Fridays, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on Sundays from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. The library is closed on Saturdays.
Make sure to start your morning right with a cup of coffee before going into class. You can grab a nice cup of coffee and or a muffin, maybe even a refreshing drink, maybe even a sandwich or an energy drink. They have everything you would need to make your day a little bit better. The coffee spot is located just inside the main entrance and is open Monday through Thursday, 7:30 to 1:30 p.m. and on Friday, 7:30 to 11:30 a.m.
The campus bookstore is all the newest Western Iowa Tech gear and apparel you could want, from sweatshirts and hats to backpacks and notebooks. The bookstore is located just inside entrance 1 across from the IT department. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Feel free to check out any of those places on campus. When we come back, we'll have closing remarks.
Last week, Brandon met a girl on a dating app. One day after work, he finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being too pushy? Maybe it was too
Sorry I didn't respond. I was driving. I would love to go on a date. How does tonight sound?
Brandon tried to play it cool, but inside he knew. A girl so smart, so responsible. She must be a keeper.
need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
You'll be able to find all of Western Iowa Tech's information and events on our social media pages. This information will be available to you on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. If you want to stay updated with upcoming events, make sure to follow us on our social media pages.
If you have something you would like publicized here on This Week on Campus, email us at thisweek@witcc.edu. This is the webcast from the Mass Communication program here at Western Iowa Tech Community College in Sioux City, Iowa.
Check out new episodes of This Week on Campus every Friday afternoon. For the latest content from our programs, please visit our website, witcc.tv, where you can find a direct link to our YouTube page. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next week.